1975, and that adequate notice of the date, time, and agenda has been sent to the Asbury Park Press and the Star Ledger and has been posted and filed with the Marlboro Township Clerk. Copies have also been sent to each school district and other area newspapers in accordance with the law. I'm not going to read in full, but I would just like to bring into your attention statement of videotaping of the public portion of the Board of Ed meetings, the public comment statement, and no smoking on school grounds. Can we all please stand for the Pledge of Allegiance?
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Thank you. Now for announcements, the results of the election. So the election was held on November 7, 2023. The general ballot was 6 a.m. to 8 o'clock p.m. by the County Board of Elections, and the total votes cast this year were 26,368 votes. There were 3 positions open for a 3-year term. Dr. Suzanne Miskowitz had 4,733 votes. Mr. Chad Hyatt had 4,515 votes. And Mrs. Aditi Gandhi had 4,461 votes. So congratulations. Okay, so now with this, I would ask those 3 to come up, and we're going to do the administration of oaths of office, so you can take your seat at the board.
So after they get sworn in, then we'll call the meeting to order officially. You know what I mean? Do the open public meeting act statement.
You want to go?
Okay, thank you. All right, so I'm going to read, so just please repeat after me. I, please state your name,
I, Aditi Gandhi,
do solemnly swear or affirm
do solemnly swear or affirm
that I will support the Constitution of the United States
that I will support the Constitution of the United States
and the Constitution of the State of New Jersey,
and the Constitution of the State of New Jersey,
and that I will bear true faith and allegiance to the same
and I will bear true faith and allegiance to the same
and to the governments established in the United States
and the governments established in the United States
and this state
and this state
under the authority of the people,
under the authority of the people,
so help me God.
so help me God.
Okay, one more section. I, please state your name,
I, Aditi Gandhi,
do solemnly swear or affirm
do solemnly swear or affirm
that I possess the qualifications prescribed by law
that I possess the qualifications prescribed by law
for the office of member of a Board of Education,
for the office of the member of Board of Education,
and that I am not disqualified as a voter
and that I'm not disqualified as a voter
pursuant to RS 19-4-1,
pursuant to RS 19-41,
nor disqualified due to conviction of a crime or offense
nor disqualified due to a conviction of crime or offense
listed in NJS
listed in NJS
18A
18A
12-1,
12-1,
and that I will faithfully,
that I will faithfully,
impartially,
impartially,
and justly
and justly
perform all of the duties of that office
perform all of the duties of this office
according to the best of my ability,
according to the best of my ability,
so help me God.
so help me God.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
I was getting my glasses so I can keep track. I don't have my glasses, so okay, I'm not going to keep track.
Okay, so just repeat.
Stand over here, guys. Turn it around. You gotta hold. You gotta hold. Well, you could hold him, and we could all hold. You're gonna, okay. And all of you. You want to help? Get over here. Can you tell I'm accustomed to being with kids? And this is only part of my crew. I have a much bigger crew that's home, but they couldn't get here. Okay.
Okay, so I, please state your name,
I, Suzanne P. Miskowitz,
do solemnly swear or affirm
do solemnly swear or affirm
that I will support the Constitution of the United States
that I will support the Constitution of the United States
and the Constitution of the State of New Jersey,
and the Constitution of the State of New Jersey,
and that I will bear true faith and allegiance to the same
and I will bear true faith and allegiance to the same
and to the governments established in the United States
and to the governments established by the United States
and this state
and this state
under the authority of the people,
under the authority of the people,
so help me God.
so help me God.
I, please state your name,
I, Suzanne Miskowitz,
do solemnly swear or affirm
do solemnly swear or affirm
that I possess the qualifications prescribed by law
that I possess the qualifications prescribed by law
for the office of member of a Board of Education,
for the office of a member of the Board of Education,
and that I am not disqualified as a voter
and that I am not disqualified as a voter
pursuant to RS
pursuant to RS
19-4-1,
19-4-1,
nor disqualified due to conviction of a crime or offense
nor disqualified due to conviction of a crime or offense
listed in NJS
listed in NJS
18A
18A
12-1,
12-1,
and that I will faithfully,
and that I will faithfully,
impartially,
impartially,
and justly
and justly
perform all the duties of that office
and perform all the duties of that office
according to the best of my ability,
according to the best of my ability,
so help me God.
so help me God.
Congratulations.
Thank you. Say hi. I want you to say hi to Ryan and Olivia. Say hi to Ryan.
Hi, Ryan.
Hi, Olivia.
Hi, Olivia.
Hi, Caden.
Hi, Kaiten.
Hi, Colt.
Hi, Colt.
Hi, Allie.
Hi, Allie.
Hi, Uncle Ray.
Hi, Uncle Ray.
Hi, Aunt Lindsay.
Hi, Aunt Lindsay.
Okay. Thank you all for listening, but they're all watching on YouTube right now. So,
Thank you so much, and thank you for everybody coming out. Yep, we can wait till afterwards, but at this time, you'll see where your name tags are and just take your seats, and now you're effective members of the board, and I'll take a new roll call vote. Okay, at this time, we're just going to take a quick recess because we do have some refreshments over there, some cookies and water if anybody would like to help themselves. So can I have a second for recess? Ms. Petruno, thank you. All in favor? All right, recess for 5 minutes. Thank you. Okay, now since we sworn in our new members, we're going to take an official roll call vote. Mrs. Belomo? Mrs. Gandhi?
Here.
Okay. Mr. Lolansky?
Here.
Mrs. Mendez?
Here.
Dr. Miskowitz? Mr. Petruno?
Here.
Mrs. Seward?
Here.
Mrs. Rosado? Okay, now I'm going to open up nominations for the election of board president. Can I please have a nomination?
I'd like to nominate Valentina.
Are there any nominations for board president? Can I have a motion to close nominations? Mr. Lolansky? Can I have a second? Mrs. Seward? All in favor?
Aye.
Okay, now we're going to go to a roll call for a nomination of, for president for Valentina Mendez. Mrs. Gandhi?
Yes.
Mr. Lolansky?
Yes.
Dr. Miskowitz?
Yes.
Mr. Petruno?
Yes.
Mrs. Seward?
Yes.
And Mrs. Mendez?
Yes.
Okay, congratulations. Okay, the seat is yours.
First, I just want to say thank you for your votes and your support. I appreciate that. Thank you so much, and thank you, everybody.
Well deserved.
Thank you.
Absolutely.
Thank you. We're now going to take nominations for vice president, so I will open the nominations.
I'd like to nominate Michael Olansky.
Are there any other nominations? Can I have a motion to close the nomination?
Motion to close.
Dr. Miskowitz? In a second? Annette? Any discussion? All in favor of closing the nominations?
Yes.
Any opposed? Okay, roll call.
Mrs. Gandhi?
Yes.
Dr. Miskowitz?
Yes.
Mr. Petruno?
Yes.
Mrs. Seward?
Yes.
Mr. Lolansky?
Yes.
And Mrs. Mendez?
Yes.
Congratulations.
Congratulations, Michael. Okay, so organization matters. Annette?
The superintendent of schools submits the following resolutions for approval. 1, attendance officer. 2, affirmative action officer, school and classroom practices. 3, affirmative action officer, employment practices. 4, district section 504 coordinator. 5, Title IX coordinator. 6, meeting schedule. 7, committee of the whole and regular public meeting dates. 8, form of agenda, workshop meetings. 9, form of agenda, regular meeting. I so move.
Do I have a second? Michael, thank you. Discussion? Roll call. Vinnie?
Mrs. Gandhi?
Yes.
Dr. Miskowitz? Mr. Petruno?
Yes.
Mr. Lalansky?
Yes.
Mrs. Seward?
Yes.
And Mrs. Mendez?
Yes. We're going to open up now to public comments. Vinny, is there anybody on the list?
I have no one on my list. Would anybody like to speak?
Happy New Year, everybody. I am Antonio Lombardo. I'm from Morganville. I just wanted to congratulate Ms. Mendez and Mr. Lalansky for their nominations for president and vice president. And I hope you all have a good evening. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Antonio.
Thank you so much, Antonio. I appreciate that. Thank you. Does anybody else want to speak before we close? Okay. Motion to close public comments? Thank you, Dr. Miskowitz. Second? Annette? Discussion? All in favor? Any opposed? Okay. All right. Moving on to financial and business operations matters. Aldo?
The superintendent of schools submits the following resolutions for approval. 1, banking institution signatories. 2, approval of depositories. 3, petty cash accounts. 4, authorized signatures. 5, travel. I so move.
Do I have a second? Any discussion? Roll call?
Mrs. Seward?
Yes.
Mrs. Gandhi?
Yes.
Mr. Lalansky?
Yes.
Dr. Miskowitz? Mr. Petruno?
Yes.
And Mrs. Mendez?
Yes to everything, abstaining from 5.
Okay, thank you.
Policy Development and Community Relations Matters. Michael?
Policy Development and Community Relations Matters. Superintendent of Schools submits the following resolution for approval. 1, Governance Manual. I so move.
Any second? Annette? Discussion? Roll call?
Mrs. Gandhi?
I abstain.
Dr. Miskowitz? Mr. Petruno?
Yes.
Mrs. Seward?
Yes.
Mr. Lalansky?
Yes.
And Mrs. Mendez?
Yes.
Sorry, excuse me one second. Are we good, like, with 4 votes? Can we carry those?
Yeah, simple majority will pass for the approval of the bylaws.
All right.
Yes.
We're going to open up to public comments. Anybody want to speak? Yes. You do? Go ahead.
Yes, I was hoping for that.
I'm Jen Salachi. I am 8 Jefferson Road, Marlboro. I just, on behalf of Marlboro Educational Foundation, want to congratulate the new board members and our new president and vice president of the board. So congratulations.
Thank you.
Thank you, Mrs. Salachi. Anybody else? Motion to close public comments? Annette? Second? Aldo? Any discussion? All in favor? Any opposed? Okay. Does any board member want to comment before we adjourn the meeting? Can I have a motion to adjourn? Thank you, Annette. Second, Michael? Discussion? All in favor? Okay, thank you. Right, have a good night. Thank you.